Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashlyn, and if you are new here, I make fitness videos every single week, either an in the gym workout, or I also do meal prepping or a nutrition video, and today is going to be a meal prepping video, and I'm super excited because it's been a hot minute because I keep eating the same thing, so I haven't really wanted to make a new one. I haven't really wanted to try anything new to eat to show you. And then B, my computer kind of took a crap, so I had to get it fixed. So sorry about that, but we're gonna get back going on weekly videos. But today is going to be 2 new main meals. I'm gonna have breakfast ideas for you guys. And I'm going to be meal prepping for myself as well as my boyfriend at the same time, and different ideas for if you and your spouse, or you and your partner, or even you and your roommate or your friend want to cook. But I'm giving you different options so that there's more than just 2 meals. So you'll get like 3 or 4 options in one. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're gonna get straight into it because I'm ready to go, and I'm on kind of a time crunch because I am going to be getting my stuff together in the next month. I should be taking on more clients. If you don't know what I'm talking about, follow me on Instagram. I will post on my story when I'm taking new nutrition clients on because I am a nutrition coach. So, all right, let's get into this video. Okay, so we are going to be starting with breakfast. So I'm gonna make 2 things. I've made egg muffins in the past, but I'm making them a little bit different. I'm prepping for my boyfriend's breakfast because he has to leave really early in the morning. So these are super quick, super easy, like literally put them in containers, take it to go. But I can't taste this, so I'll just have to, message you guys later, let you know how it goes, but it's gonna be pretty good. Is Kodiak blueberry, which I wish I could have it, because if you guys don't know, blueberry is my favorite. Lemon muffins. It has 15 grams of protein in each little muffin, or actually in 2, I think. Hold, please. Serving size, 2 muffins. 2 muffins, there's 15 grams of protein, plus you're gonna get good carbs, and then I'm also gonna make egg muffins as well, because if you guys don't know my boyfriend, he lifts as well. We need protein in the morning to kickstart our day. So I'm going to be starting with the muffins. I'm gonna preface this, I already have one of the meals already pretty much made. The rice cooker just went off and the chicken is in the oven, and I'm also making zucchini. If you don't know what meal I'm talking about, if you haven't been watching my videos, if you scroll down my YouTube feed, best chicken ever, literally takes 5 seconds to make this chicken. Like, the cook time is a little bit longer, but to prep takes literally less than a minute, and it's the best chicken in the world. So go check out that video, but right now we're gonna start prepping breakfast. And by the way, everything is gonna be listed in the description box below, how to make and what you'll need. So just go down there. All right, one of the ingredients I'm putting in the egg bites is going to be some pork breakfast sausage, because this is for my boyfriend, and this is bomb if you've never had it. So I'm gonna have that cooking while I'm doing the muffins and getting everything ready so that this is ready when I start my egg bites. So with this Kodiak Cake recipe, basically once you go to the store, I got mine at Target, it'll have the muffin recipe. You can also make waffles and pancakes, which is a little bit different, but this is just gonna be listed on the box. Kodiak Cakes is a really, really, really good protein pancake waffle muffin mix. I do think they have a gluten-free mix, but I did not find a protein gluten-free mix. So the one I'm using does contain gluten, just so you guys know. The things you do for love. Y'all, this smells amazing. Amazing. It's, oh my God, it's so like blueberry freshness. So I almost didn't buy this because it said blueberry lemon, and when you think about a muffin, Ronnie was like the same, I kind of wanted more blueberries. So I'm gonna be adding in some fresh blueberries before I pour these bad boys into little muffin tins. This is something I do with all of my baking recipes. I'll put whatever fresh fruit or vegetable that it calls for in it as well, even if it doesn't say. It gives it more texture and a really good flavor. Dead serious, I think putting these little things in, that took the longest out of this whole process. Holy crap, they're double layered. I hated that. All right, let's get pouring. I already put the muffins off to the side. They're about to actually go into the oven because I'm about to take out my beautiful chicken. And then we are going to start the egg bites so that when the muffins are done, the egg bites go in and it just keeps rolling. Okay, so I already cooked up the pork sausage on the stove top. And now I'm gonna be cutting up some little tomatoes. It's just what I have in the house to put in the egg bites. You can also add peppers, you can add carrots, you can add anything that you like to eat in there. But today, this is for my boyfriend. I'm going to have tomatoes, bacon salts, some cheese, and then I'll need eggs and milk to make it, and then I have my pork sausage that I'm gonna be putting in. Let's get going. These egg bites are perfect for if you have to wake up early, you don't want to spend time cooking. Literally put them in baggies and get ready to go. You can put anything you want in them. The recipe requires 8 eggs and half a cup of milk. You can also use an almond milk instead. And I added the bacon salt. I wish I could tell you I remember where I got it from. I got it from a grocery store in Texas. So if I were you, I would just Amazon it. This is my favorite muffin pan. I literally got it from Fry's, and it's so greased that I really didn't need the spray, but I wanted to do extra spray. And when these were done cooking, they literally fell out of the pan. It was absolutely perfect. I prefer putting all the heavy ingredients in before the eggs instead of mixing it all together, because then you know exactly how much is in each egg bite. Especially it'll be helpful if you are counting your macros. And then with the eggs, you can just pour it over, and then I like putting the cheese on top because that is the lightest ingredient. And you can also do this with egg whites if you prefer, and if you want a little bit less fat, don't use the whole egg. If you guys don't like dairy, like if I was making this for myself, I would have used almond milk instead of normal milk. Also, I'm super excited to share this with you guys. I found this at Trader Joe's. It is almond mozzarella shreds. So basically it's 99% lactose free, and I really can't handle lactose, but this is really good cheese, so I'm super excited to try this. So if I was making my own egg bites, this is what I'd make. I personally just didn't want egg bites this week, so I'm just cooking it for Ronnie, and that's why it's specifically made the way it is for him. Remember that multitasking is your best friend when you're meal prepping. So think about what you're making before, and think about all of the different baking and how hot the oven needs to be, so that you know what order to cook and prep things, so that it'll take less time and everything will go smooth and a lot quicker. Okay, so if this is your first time watching this TV, if this is your first time to my channel, I am a Bone Nutrition athlete. They're my favorite protein in the world. Right now, for my breakfast, I'm drinking half a scoop of hazelnut coffee protein, because that's a thing, and half a scoop of frosted protein cookie. I can't even talk because I haven't had breakfast yet. So I'm gonna mix half a scoop of each. Also 1 scoop of the collagen powder, and then also some coconut nibs, almond milk, and I blended it into this like creamy goodness. And it's like if you went to Starbucks and got a Frappuccino, healthy version. Y'all, these look better than the egg bites from Starbucks. They smell better, like literally look how good these look. If it wasn't full of dairy, I would be eating one right now for you guys. But by the smell, this is effing bomb, and you guys need to try these, because I can already tell you Ronnie's probably gonna eat like 3 of them at a time. So I'm gonna pop this once it cools down in just one big container, so that on the go, he'll just grab him. Or I might instead do like little separate baggies and put 2 in them at a time, so he'll just grab a bag on the way out. Whatever you have, plastic bag or container, it's super fast, super simple, and then I'll show you the muffins because they smell so good. I'm wifey material. I'm just really proud because I made gluten. You guys know this is like the first time that I made that face when I said gluten. This could kill me. But no, seriously though, these are really good, and I do recommend putting in the nice real blues, because I don't know if you can see, the blueberries just kind of make it extra good, and it'll probably take more of the lemon flavor out of it, which is what Ronnie wanted. So comment down below if you want to know how they taste, because I will ask him once he does taste them tonight. So, because I'm sure he's not gonna wait till tomorrow to eat these. So now I'm gonna package these up, and we're gonna move on to making our 2 meals. Okay guys, here we go. First meal I've never made, homemade meatballs. I'm going to be using 93% lean ground turkey. An egg, I'm going to be putting in Italian seasoning, pink Himalayan salt. It survived. And black pepper. So those are my seasonings for my meatball, and I'm just gonna mix it together, and we're gonna fry it in a pan to see how that goes. Sure. The sauce that I'm gonna be using is going to be the spaghetti sauce I got at Trader Joe's. How I look on the ingredient list, I just see how many calories total it has, the serving size, compare it to other brands on the shelf, and then I look at sodium levels and total carbs and that kind of stuff, and just pick the lowest on everything. So that's how I chose that sauce. And then I found at Trader Joe's cauliflower gnocchi. Like, what? It does not label gluten-free. I read the ingredients and I believe to my knowledge it's gluten-free, but as well as I always say, if you have celiac disease, you need to do your own research. But I can eat these. My boyfriend, however, probably, he might like the gnocchi, but I was just gonna be on the safe side. So if you, like I said earlier, want another option, this is gluten, so not gluten-free, but protein pasta from Borelli. So I'm gonna be cooking him some own pasta, and we're both gonna be having the meatballs with the sauce for meal number 1. One thing that I learned cooking the meatballs for the first time ever is I was under the impression that if you're ever making homemade meatballs, you need some sort of breadcrumb. And that adds extra carbs, extra calories, and not saying you can't use that, but it's not the healthiest. And I was trying to think of a healthy version, so just using an egg, it makes it sticky enough, and you do not need breadcrumbs. Like, these meatballs were good without any breadcrumbs, trust me. All right, y'all, I preach clean as you go. I've been cleaning as I'm going. I don't know if you can tell. I've used this is my 3rd time now. So as long as you keep cleaning as you're working, you don't have a psycho, messy kitchen later. So I'm gonna bake these in these tins because these are super non-stick. I feel like meatballs will fit perfectly in these, and I'll bake them in a 400-degree oven. Fingers crossed. I've never done this before. No, cancel. Okay, so it looks like I have like 5 hours of footage. I'm being exaggerative, but I keep forgetting to turn off the recorder when I'm done recording. But I'm going to make miniature-sized meatballs baked in the oven at 400 degrees. So I'm going to spray down this pan with some pan coconut oil spray. And I think it'll probably only take about 20 minutes to bake. This was the longest time of prep that I had to do, was making all of these little meatballs, but trust me, after eating this meal the next day, it's worth it. These turned out to be really, really delicious. Okay, so now we are going to make cauliflower gnocchi, and I'm gonna be putting this with, this is 1/4 of a cup of water and on a medium-high heat, covering it up, cooking for 6 minutes. So here we go. I followed the instructions to a T. It smelled weird, but do not let the smell deter you. It's really good. Okay, so while I have my gnocchi, it's a fun word to say, gnocchi, cooking on the stovetop, I'm making our second and final meal for this meal prep, which is going to be a tuna salad. So what we're gonna need is, I got 3 big cans of tuna. Always get in water. Tuna and oil is disgusting. I've made that mistake before and I did not eat it. So tuna and water. We got some sweet relish, light Miracle Whip, because it's just less calories, it's still good. I got organic dried cranberries, cherries. I like dried cherries, that's right. Literally it says Aloha on here. Like, look how pretty it is. I think it's from Hawaii. Just kidding. I've never seen bell pepper like this. I don't know if it's sweet or what, but we're gonna find out. And then I got some cilantro, and I'm going to be putting carrots and cucumber as well, just kind of like a whole variety with my tuna salad that I will be personally putting on these rice crackers because they're 30 calories and it's gonna be bomb. .effing com, to be a light carb meal for me. And then for Ronnie, I got him some real gluten flatbread to wrap his. So I'm gonna cut up all of the ingredients and then mix them together, and this will probably take me like maybe 5 minutes. So all the veggies I'm cutting up in very small bite-sized pieces, but there's a really cool way to cut a bell pepper. So, ooh, there's a little bubble on top. I'm gonna show you how. I found this Aloha bell pepper at Safeway, and it's not overly sweet and probably the best tasting bell pepper I've ever had. So I'm definitely going to be using these if I ever see them again in the stores. It's my favorite one. Okay, so I have all of my vegetables chopped up. There's no right or wrong vegetable. If you like vegetable, put it in there. If you like cherries, put it in there. Blueberries, maybe even just whatever you think would taste good is what my mom said. So I put random crap in it. I'm going to be adding probably like a scoop at a time just to mix in after I put in my tuna. And then very small amounts to taste of this with salt and pepper. So there's no like I'm putting a 1/4 cup or whatever. It's just kind of little by little mixing and tasting. So I'll show you what it looks like in a second. My camera's dying. I mixed everything up. I used about that much of the mayo, that much of the relish, just a tiny bit of salt and pepper, and this is what it looks like. So now I'm going to divvy it out, and like I said, I'm gonna be putting this on rice crackers, and Ronnie is gonna have a pita, so I'm just gonna put him in tiny little containers so he can just grab a pita and take it with him in a baggie on his way to work. And this is gonna be a super easy recipe to make, and I'm super excited to eat it, and I'll probably actually eat it right now because I'm kind of hungry. So I'm gonna show you what everything looks like finished, complete. This is going to be the end of the video. All right, y'all, final product. I put all the muffins in this tin, well, 2 tins actually, and then I separated out in little baggies, 3 of them, so that it's just super easy for Ronnie to grab and go. And if he wants to pop this into the microwave, a little bit of air open. I don't recommend a lot of plastic in the microwave, but it's doable. Then our second meal, I have mine in a little baggie with some rice cakes, and I put Ronnie's in a baggie as well, just a little bit bigger baggie because he's got more, and he's gonna have that flatbread to take with him to work. And then for Ronnie's pasta, I got that protein pasta and little baby turkey meatballs, as well as I got my gnocchi, cauliflower gnocchi for myself. And then we are both gonna be having our chicken zucchini, which will be linked down below. So, final products. I'm really happy to be back making more videos for you guys. Please, if you have any nutrition questions, or if you want to see something new on my channel or anything else about nutrition, comment down below, give me ideas. I'd love to hear feedback from you guys, and if you try the meals, what you think about them. Normally I make everything gluten-free, and today I wanted to also add in some other things for people that don't need to be gluten-free, because gluten-free does not always mean healthy. So, with that said, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And if this helped, or if you liked this video, please share with your friends so I can reach out to people more than, you know, just my inner circle. So, all right, you guys, I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.